Did you know that Dollar Tree has some hidden luxury items? We are exploring them all in today's video. I am exposing these hidden gems that you're definitely going to want to pick up. And of course, I'm saving the very best for last. Let's start shopping. Now, something you should stock up on all the time from Dollar Tree, especially in the holiday season, if you're trying to get that luxe look for less, is ribbon, because they actually have very high quality ribbon and the price is way better than every other store. So Walmart, Target, etc. Their ribbon is great. You can use this to kind of tie your napkins. It's like napkin rings. You can use them for all your wreaths. Ribbon is the way to go. It's like essential in a luxury home, and you can't beat the $1.25 price. And I believe you get 108 inches, so that's 9 feet for $1.25. That's incredible. You guys know I love my Cricut. I love cricketing, but you can also use vinyl without a Cricut, and the Dollar Tree is the best place to kind of come and get some vinyl. So they have like permanent vinyl. You can peel and stick it, and they have all of the different kind of crafter things so that you can kind of get an elevated look. Vinyl is a great thing to use to like jazz up like artwork. You can DIY artwork with the vinyl from here. You can create labels with the vinyl from here. It's something you should definitely pick up if you're trying to like get more organized, you don't want it to look more elevated, or if you're just trying to DIY some art and you want some dimension, you don't feel super confident in your artistic skills, you have to start here. This looks super simple and basic, but this wood bead garland, like something this size, like at Kirkland's, is like $25-$30. So what I would do is pick them up from Dollar Tree. You can see it has like a really simple just like knot there. Unknot it and grab a bunch of them, and you can make this huge garland. Then you can spray paint it or you can stain it and get some really nice bowl filler. I feel like people love to buy the decorative bowls, but the way to make them look really luxe is to actually like get something and fill the bowl with something. And sometimes you don't want like moss or something, so this is a great thing to do. So if you don't want to buy the pre-made ones, they also have these roundwood beads. You get 24 pieces in a set. So they have the black, they have the white, and then they have this stain as well. So this looks super luxe. If you're like transitional, I'd go with this one. If you're modern, I'd go with this one. And then if you're farmhouse, I'd stick to the white. So there's an option for absolutely everybody. You also cannot go wrong with their moss. It is great for covering up your faux trees to make them look more realistic, or adding to decorative bowls on your coffee table or a console table and using it as bowl filler. It really helps elevate a look. And pro tip, spray it with water and it really brings it back to life. I've never seen this before. I'm freaking out. I'm thinking this is spray paint. So this is yellow. Let's see if they literally only have yellow. I don't know why, but this is going to be a game changer, I think. Let's see. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay. I guess they just have an affinity for the color yellow, but you can use this on craft foam board, poster board. I'm going to pick this up just because this could be a total game changer, because spray paint is super expensive, but this is $1.25, so I'm kind of freaking out. I have absolutely no idea what store I was in, but I saw this like really like texture artwork. I have a clip of it, so I'll throw it in right here. And it was like a canvas, and then they had like a piece of art on top, and it was like very three-dimensional, and you can make that really easily here at DT. You can just get one of these like flat boards, and then you can put a canvas on the top, paint it. You can cover this in like felt, you can cover this in like rub and buff, whatever it is you want, and get like a really three-dimensional piece of art. And then you can just put this like in a frame if you want, or like mount it as is, just put like a claw bracket on the back, and you'll get some really like textured dimensional artwork, which we all love. I'm really big on these LED emergency candles because they give you kind of like that realistic look, but they're battery operated. These can be super expensive elsewhere, and if you want to make these look a little bit more realistic, you just grab one of these plain white candles. You melt it down, so you put it in a pot of water, it melts down, and then you can just dip these in there so that they're covered in wax. You get that waxy look, but they're still fake. I mean, you can really get these really affordably elsewhere, but if you want them to be dirt cheap, this is the way to do it. And you don't want to forget that Dollar Tree is jam-packed full of books, so if you have a bookshelf, you never want to leave it bookless, but it's okay if you don't like to read, or you prefer to read on your Kindle or something like that. So you can always come over here and pick up some great coffee table books. They're really decent size, and just make sure you're looking at whatever it is first to make sure it's not weird, because they have some politically polarizing things in the Dollar Tree. So it seems like this is turning into like a Dollar Tree DIY video, because I just show you all these things come to life. But Restoration Hardware has like these medallion art pieces where they basically take coins or something like that and they frame them. But you can do this really affordably from Dollar Tree. You get all of these coins, you get 26 of them for $1.25, and then they have these frames, so you can just paint over them. You can put like some felt down or something like that as backing, rub and buff the frame, and get yourself like a nice framed moment that's going to look super luxe. I feel like the fire pits that are trending online right now, but you don't want to like pay for one because they're super pricey, you can always get like the quick kerosene, some rocks, and you can find like a cement bowl somewhere, like at your local like outdoor store, so like a Home Depot or a Lowe's, and you can make your own fire pit. Super easy to DIY and super affordable, and this burns up to 2 hours, so you can just pick up new ones of these, but you can also just snuff it and then use it again later. These are the rocks I was talking about that you can use to make that little fire pit. You can get these ones. They also tend to have smooth black rocks at Dollar Tree as well, so that's what you would pick up to create your fire pit. So whenever you're trying to elevate your bathroom, you want to have decorative accents, and I don't know if you've ever looked online, but finding real sponges online to just fill like in a vase or a canister, they're like $5 a sponge, and you get this little itty bitty piece of sponge. So you can pick these up from Dollar Tree, you can like cut them to like have irregular shapes, or you can just fill up a canister with these to get the look that you want. But these are great. Don't forget that you need to explore the different sections of Dollar Tree. So we're in the baby section. I do not have a baby. There's no baby on the horizon for me. But if I hadn't come over here, I wouldn't have seen this luxury find. I cannot come to Dollar Tree without talking about the glassware. The glass reel is out of this world, right? I mean, a glass is a glass is a glass, in my opinion, right? It also always comes down like to the stem. Like an ombre effect isn't as luxurious, so we're gonna pass on something like this. But tell me you haven't seen this in your local Crate and Barrel for $7.95. You totally have. This is $1.25. You'll want to save in places like glassware. Unless you're having like something that requires high crystal, which most of us are not doing, this is more than sufficient. So Catherine just found these ice cream bowls. Super cute. You get 4 of them and 4 spoons for $1.25. You wouldn't use the spoons. What you do is you'd grab some like spackle from like the car section, and you can spackle these and give yourself like a nice textured bowl for a fraction of the price, right? People love like this scalloped look, but this is like $200 at our house. You make one for $1.25. And if you just want to bring anything back to life in your own home, that is a great way to make things look luxurious. Just buy some compressed air. So this is an electronics duster. It's just compressed air. It'll get out all of that dust and debris you can't get out with like your microfiber towel or something like that. Really simple, but just giving something a good dusting can really elevate it. Sometimes it's not about buying something brand new. It's about bringing something old back to life. Again, anything with this scalloped look looks super high end. So you can buy this, you can paint it. And if you're having a hard time painting it and you're painting this with spray paint, literally get the sandpaper from like the tool section of Dollar Tree, sand it down, and then that spray paint will adhere a lot better. So you can get a nice scalloped vase just like that. I love these floating frames. I'm like seriously freaking out. $1.25, 4x4. These are too good. You can put a small image in the middle there. This is also another floating frame, super luxe, super duper luxe. What you could do is you can get some like painter's tape and make a grid so that you can have a really well regimented gallery wall. The reason why gallery walls can look cheap is because like things are crooked. As long as you get them like nice and aligned, this can look super luxe, and you can do this instead of buying super expensive frames. If you're looking to make some type of like studded mirror or like textured frame, you want to pick up these faux pearl beads, because you can actually just use these big hot glue sticks they have here at Dollar Tree. I love these. These are great. Connect them to a mirror and then give that whole mirror a spray paint to really jazz it up. You could also use these with like a tray if you wanted to, or you could do something very simple and grab like something like this, attach these pearls and give it a spray paint, and then you kind of have like a Kelly Wearstler dupe. And of course, every luxe home is well organized, and I always find the vacuum seal bags from places like Dollar Tree and Aldi are better than the more expensive ones. This is kind of pricey because you only get one for $1.25, but that's just kind of food for thought. Also, when it comes to drawer organization, there truly is no reason to splurge. Dollar Tree has these fantastic organizers. I myself have had them for years. They've come with me from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh, and they are still in fantastic condition. Same thing goes for their larger organization bins. If you're looking for the really luxe look, be sure to stick to the clear ones or the ones that are black, gray, and white. The more vibrant colors don't look as high end. Talked about these a million times, and I'll talk about them a million one times more. These push lights are fantastic. You just put batteries in them, and then you can set them like in bases or whatever to turn it into kind of like a sconce, or you can put it in like your existing lamps and turn them into like non-cord working lamps. So this is a great way to kind of get the lamp look for less. Now, there's nothing rich people love quite like sophisticated Scrabble or sophisticated like, what is it, checkers or Connect Four or something. So you can DIY them from Dollar Tree. They have these DIY wood dice. You can stain them or paint them whatever color that works for you. Then you can grab like a tray or like some of their wood pieces and just kind of make your own board. And that's a good way to get it for less. And then you get something no one else has. But it's just like an elevated like sort of thing that people really love. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We found a ton of luxury finds in Dollar Tree. It is definitely still worth visiting, even though they've increased the price to $1.25. Let me know down in the comments, is there an item from Dollar Tree that you think is luxurious that I missed today? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a beautiful day.